Alright, just another quick video on the Aries 3-piece pry bar set. You have an 8-inch, 12-inch, and 17.5-inch. The reason I ordered these is because I needed some pry bars to get under the car, but the one I have is a little too long, as you'll see in the set right here. This one is too long when you're under the car, even though it's on jacks. And I needed something smaller so that I could manage to move it around under the car. As you can see, this one is the 17.5, which is still a little bigger or longer than the one I have. Now all of these are striker boards, as you can see, and good thing I ordered it, because the same day I ordered is when I was taking out the drive shaft, and because this ones are too long, I just couldn't do it. Put this one in there, finally got up into the back of the drive shaft that I was taking out, and then I put my foot on it, and then with both hands I kind of held the top one, and as I pushed that bar so that it would pop the axle out, I was able to get it out that way. So yeah, it came in handy. It didn't chip or anything. I did try this one too a little bit, and even the small ones, and they haven't chip at all. So overall, they're pretty good. One thing I want to show you though, let me use this middle one. If you look at the actual shaft, it's a square. As you can see, it's pretty thick, not too bad. But the original, or the old one that I have, it's sort of a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides right there. And this is one of my dad's old one. Let me see. I think it says what's on here. Let me see. Made in the USA. What does that say? Ender Tools. I can't really read it. Maybe somebody else can. So as you can see, this is a USA made, and that's not a square, that's a pentagon. So this is pretty strong. It's been very good. I do prefer the light, bright handles, because when they're on storage, it's hard to find these when they get buried with everything else. So I do prefer the brighter, even neon colors, yellow, red, or whatever, just because it makes either screwdrivers or things like that easier to find, even though they get dirty with the grease and everything. But I just prefer that. For screwdrivers, you can have one color. For pry bars, you can have another, and so on and so forth. But in this case, this is what they are. I don't have a longer one. Those come in handy once in a while too, but I needed smaller ones, not longer ones, as you can see here. And it came in handy. So far, thumbs up. They weren't the cheapest in terms of the price, because they only have 3 instead of 4. I was gonna go with the cheaper one, but I wanted the striking end here just in case. Sometimes just for tapping on something, you might need that, and I kind of like that they do have it, as you can see. I'm not gonna be hitting them really hard, but sometimes you just kind of need that. So that's what those are. I hope that helps. This is definitely thicker, the big one. This one's a little less, and this one's obviously smaller, but so far they work okay. But definitely this shape, it seems a lot stronger, if you will, versus something that's just square. But obviously, if it's a larger square, you'll be fine if you're not trying to move a whole engine out of a car with it. Anyways, that's pretty much it for those.